So with regards to permissions on VVP, it's quite important to understand the different permission tiers and also how you'll be logging into VVP, because this will play a large part in what you're able to do within the Call Center Pro application. So administrators, these are typically people that will log into an account above a customer's account and navigate down to the account to make configuration changes. Good examples of an admin would be a Voyager staff member or potentially a wholesaler that would log into a customer's account and make routing decision changes, but also make changes to the customer's account that could implicate billing, such as creating users, creating devices, creating ring groups, and in our case, actually creating queues and assigning members within the Call Center Pro application. Now, users, these are typically people that will be logging into the call center from an end user perspective and actually using it on a day-to-day basis to make and receive calls. Now, end users, these are typically users that would have a SIP device registered, which they would make and receive their calls on, but also users will be logging in to actually use the call center app to log into queues, log out of queues, set their statuses, and actually work with the calls within the queues themselves. So on screen now, we do have a slide that will represent the different permissions that each one of these users will actually have. Now, the permissions on screen are not set in stone. We can actually change a couple of these permissions. For argument's sake, if you would like for managers to actually be able to create the queues themselves, we can actually change that in the database. This is not available within the UI. But if you are onboarding a customer that potentially had a different call center solution from another provider and they were used to it working a way that they felt comfortable with, you can always speak to your SDM or an account person at Voyager, and we can look into making these changes that will fit your customer's needs.